Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of PFA Color Suite. We're looking at 15.2. How is it so powerful to color grade any kind of low light image with precision, W2B flow, zero noise introduced. So let's take a look at the footage we have today. And we have 5 footage right here. We're using 15.2 and we really revolutionized the whole industry in terms of how film emulation is done. So traditionally, LUT is 90% or 99% of all the competitors are doing. They are using LUT as the first stage to component print, but for us to bring in the 32-bit float film print emulations. So later I'm going to show you. So first, we are the only AI color grading plugin in the world. So it's really, you can see the training samples, you can AI train your own grading and use that to create different kinds of look as much as you want. But before you use any of the AI features, let's first use Grade with AI to turn our log to Rec.709. Just that one click, clear the haziness in the image and get that very nice precision, correction exposure, correction white balance. Every single tab has the Grade with AI feature. Now, once you're done, you can use either the CinePulse AI, generate a look. It will filter through all the past field development you have done and basically learns from your samples, and you can do your own AI training. So today we're going to start from scratch. So first thing, let's turn on the scopes, RGB parade and scopes, and let's get a very nice clearer view of how the color is distributed. And next, we go straight into film spectral contrast. And this is where you bring the sensor level of information to the max. So we can simply increase the red contrast and look at how it nicely saturates the image. Sensor level of extraction of sensor data right into your grade. And look at just adjusting a little bit of group contrast and green contrast as well as a red contrast, we get such a nice phenomenal result. This is totally usable. Next, we can go to color print. Color print is the new emulation built into 15.2. Once you enable the film emulation, you can choose the camera negative. It's like the log profile of the film prints. You can choose whatever is your favorite kind of color tones and nature. You can use the negative intensity to create how you want the film camera negative to burn in. And for film prints, you have a lot of versions and the choices you have. You can also at the same time increase your print intensity, and that gives you the 10 of the most famous iconic 3521 inclusive 32-bit float conversion. It's not LUTs. So we get this absolutely zero noise after this crazy conversion and great first layer of grade we've done here. That's absolutely insane, right? So once you have done this stage, I can also increase the subtractive density. I can do a lot of variations. I have still be able to get a phenomenal result. So then we can go to film tonal curve. In this case, I can release a little bit of black points in the image to get a nice contrast. And now let's dive straight into color density. This is where you are introducing the film level of saturations. So as you add more color, it actually blocks more light. This is how exactly the film stocks are behaving. So what we're going to do, we increase a little bit of global density. Look at how everything just pops without breaking things brighter. We can at the same time reduce the level of density on different areas. For example, let's not make the global density so high. I want to increase the green density. I want to increase the cyan density. I can turn on the channel mask or mask to see where the color distribution is. So blue is actually lives inside hugely in the image, so I can increase the blue density. And that's when you can create a different layer of color depth in your entire image. And that's how powerful and crazy it is. And yellow is where our skin tone can make the skin deeper. You can make it fairer. And we get the best film light color in the frame. Next, we have new introduction 15.2, which is the film glaze. And once it's creating the fresco looking kind of film texture to things, oily sheen, creamy depth. And this combination will create that pop in your image. So as the finishing touch for your entire grade, this is the final finishing that makes everything pop. So now we look at this color distribution. We can of course making a very nice palette. So this is talking about the actual remixing of all the channels. So what we have here is a very well spread out colors. There are a lot of distraction here, but film palettes is always about the iconic complementary look. And we have defined teal and orange, teal and pink, magenta and green, and yellow and blue in this case, which are very Hollywood blockbuster iconic film palettes. So once I increase teal and orange, look at what happens. Every single distraction in the spread out look is all massaged into the teal and orange palette. And this is crazily a little bit flow. Same for teal and pink. When I increase the teal and pink, look at how you massage every single information, all the distractions, and form into that nice iconic palette. And think this is sufficient. And look at what we have done here. This is before, this is after. Totally insane. Absolutely zero noise, zero blockiness, zero artifacts. Can you imagine this is possible? So once we have done this grade, of course, we can copy, okay, go to another node, paste it, and you will work flawlessly. And that's the power, real power of shot matching ability of PFA Color Suite. Being whatever kind of environment, whatever kind of look, you can copy it. And best of all, we have a preset management system. So you can actually name the preset is 260724. You can save it as a preset. And let's reset everything. And let's go to the same thing, 260724, and load the presets. Everything will work flawlessly across. And this is not only across DaVinci, it's across in Premiere Pro, After Effects, and by the end of this month, the Final Cut version hopefully can be released. And we are actually the best one license unlock all software. Can you imagine how creative you can get with no light image with such a clean look with PFA Color Suite? This is not possible with other tools. And we never even use noise reduction in the process. So when you're talking about playback speed, once you stack so many great changes, we are still getting live playback speed at 4K raw. That's fucking insane. Okay, that's all for this episode. I hope you love it. 15.2 will come in 1 week time and the price will go up. Now is the only chance for you to treasure the 60% off using promo code ThankYou2026. So that's all for this episode. I hope you enjoy and see the beauty of PFA Color Suite in dealing with any kind of no light footage in the world. That's all for this episode. My name is Nash, Passion Fuels Ambition. I shall see you in the next one.